Rugby. Tom Jones, male voice choirs. Shirley Bassey, Llanfair Pwll Gwyngyll Gogera Chwendrobl Llandysilio Gogogoch. Snowdonia.
Prince of Wales.
He's not fucking Welsh.
Anthony Hopkins.
Daffodils.
Sheep.
Shaggers. Cool.
Slate quarries.
The Blaenau Festiniog Dinky Dwy Miniature Railway. And I fucking loves it.
Christ.
Now, if that's your idea of thousands of years of Welsh culture,
You can't blame us for trying to liven the place up a little bit. Come here. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to an episode of Booster 2000. And where am I today? In the Mumbles. What am I doing? I am filming a blog based on my absolute most favourite film of all time, 1997, Twin Town, okay? So, this area over here, okay, it's where the Big Apple is in Swansea. I just wanted to know that I'm going to get this blog and I'm going to get all this video and all this footage together. It's going to be great. It's not going to be in order. I am no guru. I'm just going on references and areas based on what I actually know from growing up. So we're currently parked up in Bor of Mine at the moment. This is the road where the Lewis twins come flying down in AC Cobra on their way to the rugby club where they go to deliver Fatty's Park lunch.
Christ, these lectures. Bloody dinner box again. Take his sandwiches into the club for me, please. Feed Cantina, have a bath, and leave your father's glue alone.
I'll do a little reenactment for you now. But yeah, nothing much has changed down here. It's pretty much exactly the same as it was. And on that note, we have a little fan club who's come over to see us. See you at the next destination.
"12 seconds later.
Okay, so we're up in Bor of Mine Rugby Club, okay? In Swansea, South Wales. I'm going to show you this clip here now of this location. Please excuse the wind, it's a really, really windy one. Okay, so this clip back here, if I point up there, is where it's at Penland Fach RFC, okay? I'll put a clip when I walk in, I think it's Tony and it's Rayo, and I walk into that door there. See the three windows? They're exactly the same to this day. Few minor little changes, such as that canopy that would have been there back then, but yeah, pretty much the same. So this is a really, really, really well-known location. So that over there is where Britain's office was. It's where Fatty fell off the ladder. Need I say any more about that?
Hey, he come off the ladder. They took him down the hospital in the ambulance. The whole fucking lot, man.
It's recently been recommissioned. I know that he's actually was up here last year. He cut the ribbon to open it.
Oh, fucking twat.
So that clip over there, well, that section over there is where Bryn would have said, I fucking loves it. And Williams, your anchor.
And I fucking loves it.
And then behind me is the actual grounds, okay? There's literally no change to that. It's exactly the same as it was. Let's get a clip up of that Cobra, shall we? Okay, so just before I leave, I want to show you, this is the actual outside now of the Rugby Club. This wall area used to be there. This is when the twins pull up in the AC Cobra just before we go on the pitch and destroy it. Once again, I do apologise about the wind. I have tried mics. It is absolutely today. Right, I'm currently on 1 Wen Road in Town Hill. Okay, well, May Hill. The street behind me there is where the vehicle drives down, where you see the marching band. Walking up this road then, you'll see the railings and the grass. This never actually used to be there. It was an open road. If you remember correctly, they drive up here and I think he spills a bit of his cocaine on his lap maybe. Let's put it that way. They drive up this location. As they drive up here then they see a jazz band playing in front of them with like gazoots and all that kind of stuff. They get frustrated, he gets out. The young boy spits on the vehicle, he fills him in, he smacks him one in the stomach, just like that, gets out his police badge, he's like, get out of the way kind of thing. But yeah, this is exactly what happened. You see behind me, it's still an amazing view overlooking. However, it is just now a bit more overgrown versus what it would have been back then. But pretty much nothing has changed. You see this clip, and this is where they parked outside. But yeah, other than the fact the gate is locked now, it's exactly the same. And the road no longer has access. On to the next destination. Okay, so next clip, we are up in Town Hill. And what you see behind me is what was the police station when it was filmed, where Grayo come out and they had Cantona and, well yeah, that's pretty much it. It was never a police station, it was known as the Boys Club back in the day. You'll see back here 2 rusty railings, okay? Those rusty railings were, well I put a clip up anyway, or a photo. That's where you stand outside with a dog and flip you around the other side. You can see the glass of the window and the vents from the exact picture from then, how they mimic or they replicate each other. I'll flip the camera around right now and talk you a bit more through it. So as we walk in now, so these are the railings at the very front, okay? Check out the acid face, proper cheeky. Okay, right, so the window's exactly the same. Take a close look at that vent, okay? So that section over there would have been built out and it would have had a police sign above it. Yeah, so that's this clip. So we're wrapping this up nice and fast and doing as quick as we can for you. Don't forget to add in the comments and stuff like that. Add any detail we could share with people and the viewers watching. Like I said, I'm only going off my own history, my own experience of knowing the area through growing up. But yeah, that's the old police station. And just like many of the amazing views in Twin Town, take a look at that view from up here. It's amazing, overlooking all Swansea. I'll point you over to Talbot now where we'll be filming later some clips from Langland and stuff and the old power plant. Amazing views up here. Right over there, we'll film some stuff in Langland for Talbot later on in the video. And right over there, which you can't see, will be the Mumbles, which we'll get some footage there too. Okay, night is drawn in now, so we're going to go to a few more clips because like I said, this is the second time I've edited this video or redone it. Gotta watch where I'm going. I've probably spent about 30 hours worth of filming already on a previous video which I've deleted and not uploaded. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it again. So, see you at the next destination.
12 seconds later.
Okay, just behind me I'll attach a clip, but looking right over here is a clip from the introduction. behind those trees, you can vaguely see the houses. And just behind me, it's May Hill, which is the office or Premier Shop, which was filmed in the introduction also. I'll get you a clip right now. Okay, so this shop right behind me is what's filmed in the introduction of the film. I'll put up another clip. I think the 361 was filmed in the film. Currently on Llewellyn Circle in Town Hill, and if you look just behind me right there, you'll see the houses which are in the background of the introduction also. This circle is where the children were playing on in the introduction. Okay, I'll put some clips up now. Those houses haven't changed one bit at all. Right then, this next clip behind me is another part of the introduction. I'll flip you around to see if you recognise it. Yeah, that's it, right by there. Where he's got his little umbrella hat on and his inflatable, I think it's a shark or something. I'm sure when they filmed this film, they just said, we're going to do amazing views. But it is, it's amazing. Okay, this next clip is really, really well known. So right behind me is Cromwell Street, okay? I'll flip you around now. So what doesn't seem very steep there is a really steep hill, okay? It's a down and it's an up, and then again this side. So between here, like here, those two houses, it's actually where the BMW elevates and jumps. So the car travels in that direction. So shortly after that, it goes on to Constitution Hill, and then goes down the bottom and pulls out, and then hits Terry Walsh, his car. We'll get a clip there now, shall we? Follow me. Okay, so just about to turn onto Constitution Hill. I have to knock this car out of gear for a moment because it's too loud. So yeah, Constitution Hill you see on the sign, and we're heading downwards this way now. And this clip right here is where they speed up and slow down because a baby in a pram goes straight ahead. And attach the clip too. Just towards the bottom coming up, where you see the old 30 mph signs, we take a sharp right down this corner. And then just for there by that white van, we'll park up right now. This is where they hit the tail end of the BMW of Terry Walsh's car, and that's what kicks all the hassle off and start the film. So yeah, you'll see my car in the background there, and you see the bottom of Constitution Hill. They come down here, they fly around the corner, and this is where they hit the tail end of his car.
3 days later.
Right then, so we're on our way over to Port Talbot, and in Port Talbot we'll be including Margam, where we go to the church. We'll be going under the M4 to the bridge where you see the surgery, where we take Cant on the back. We see Bees with us in the car. Say hi, B. We'll be going to the power plant, and we're going to go down Avon Way. All these destinations have pretty much changed. Some little, some an awful lot. Thanks for everybody who's watched the video so far up to now. This is not my usual kind of video, so those who subscribe to the channel knows about modified cars, restorations and car shows. Those of you who are new to the channel, it's probably about this rambling Welsh boy. But anyhow, let's show the next destination. There we have the church in Margam. So this is where they steal the funeral car from, where Fatty was in, and obviously the mum and the sister, and then where my car's parked now, they jump in, they steal the car, and they drive up this street. Take a look. Then also behind me, if you look up there at that mountain, that's where they overlook, where they get the hot dogs and the ice cream van and all that kind of stuff. And that's where, well, he associates himself with sheep. Right now I'm currently under the M4 bridge in Talbot. Do a little twirl. I don't know if you recognise where I am. I'm going to flip you around right now and show you. Right, so through them railings is where they parked the BMW. That's also where they lost Cantona. Directly across there is where the surgery would have been. That's currently where I'm parked right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip you back around. I'm going to walk back down there, walk towards my car, show you a Cantona run up. I'll show you a clip to that, and I'll show you outside of the house, okay? Which looks pretty much the same as it did from the day of the film.
Wondering if you could get me more of those mushrooms.
So, for the record, this is actually called Llywelyn Street in Talbot. So right behind me where my vehicle is parked is actually the house where they came out. It was marked up as a pharmacy at the time. Let me flip you around. If you look really close, B is in the car as well with us. That's number 37. You recognise the lamppost. Okay, I'm running up a footpath which would be known years ago as the old Beach Hill in Talbot. I'll flip you around right now and I'm going to show you the reason why I'm doing so. It is a little windy up here. Ha, look at that guy's Christmas tree. The National Lampoons. Anyhow, this bypass down here, carriageway, whatever you want to call it. If you look further down here, you recognise that unit. This is where Chip, Die and Fatty drive down, okay? This is in Talbot. This is about 12 miles or so away from Swansea. But ironically, they go down that road and they end up, okay, in Swansea train station. I'll add up a clip.
Clunk, click, every fucking trip.
Right, so we're just on to our last destination right now in Talbot. We're gonna go to the old power plant. So some people get confused. It's the power plant, okay? It's the old BP chemical station. It's not actually Tata Steel. Look at her Yerba there. She's listening in. She knows. She's watched the film 1,000 times. That's you there. Right now we are just behind Ysgol by Baglan, okay? This is in Talbot. I'm going to flick you around and explain why. So just behind here, if you look through here, you will see where the old power plant used to be. Let's get through the railings. Okay, so there's loads of footage online and stuff if you search on YouTube on BP chemical plant and stuff like that. And it actually shows footage back in, I think it was 2002 maybe, 2003, where they had 2 remaining cooling towers which they actually nuked, they flattened, they blew down. When I was younger, interesting fact, I actually went and go and see one demolished with my grandfather.
12 seconds later.
So really interesting fact, just stopped and spoke to a real life gentleman and he was saying to me now that obviously all these old green railings, which you will see on the old YouTube videos, are where people stood back and actually watched the power plant getting destroyed. Ironically now, if you take a look, loads of railings are missing, but apparently he's also told me to watch out for manholes, okay? So that's why I'm looking down. So apparently people have been in, they have stolen the manholes to weigh in as scrap. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, I'm going to do a bit of a 360 walk around here now. I'll call this clip end of the day then for this location. But if you look around, there's a lot of caravans and stuff like that. There's a lot of storage and self-storage units down here. But right down there was the old BP chemical plant. Just over that direction. If you look far over, well, I'll flip you round now, far over towards that pylon on that bridge, that's the direction it was filmed on, okay? So it was facing towards us. I'll put up some clips of that as well too, but yeah. What was is what no longer is.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Interesting fact, Banksy, back a few years ago, went to Talbot and done a piece on steelworks. Anyhow, since then it's become quite a cultural town and they do a lot of graffiti. You'll have seen in my last videos, I always take the escort to it. But anyhow, check out this street art, which is actually in Talbot, which is for tributes to the film. It's pretty cool, I thought it's worth adding it. Have a look. Okay, so we are back out filming. It's bright and early and we are in Swansea city centre. Next destination to be confirmed ASAP. See you there. Okay, so right in front of us is Swansea train station. It's changed a lot. I'll show you the old clips now. Okay, so I'm right outside the train station right now and you'll see this post box there, pillar box red. Okay, this is in the actual clip. A lot has changed outside here now. I'm going to show you the floor because that has changed massively. I don't want to stay here too long, it's a little bit rough. So I flip the camera around now, but just by here is where it said pretty shitty city. But I didn't say that, did it? It said ambition is critical. But I'll flip you around and show you now.
I'd call it pretty shitty city.
Dylan Thomas didn't do as much fucking cocaine as you, did he?
And you will see it has gone. It's no longer there.
Could you take us to Dunkin' Bowls Club, please?
Fuck off, I'm busy.
Rightio, thank you very much.
Okay, so this is High Street. Over here you have Tesco's Express. Take a look at that lamppost, you'll see it in the pictures I will attach now. However, that building was knocked down, okay? So that is the espresso bar and cafe where the drug deal took place between Grayo, Terry Walsh and the guy they picked up from the train station. I don't know his name. Right, so this building, me and Tesco's right now, is where he leaves and he says, if all else fails, try Wales. And he's overlooking there. You see the clip in the restaurant, well, in the Espresso Cafe, that's the train station.
Yeah, and if all else fails, try Wales.
Okay, we are on the crossroads over here, where the old Argos used to be just behind me, and where you see that green building by there, I'll put a clip up now. That is now flats up there. That is the old Baron's nightclub where the Lewis twins sneaked into the back entrance. They went through the window. You've got the guy saying she loves me, she loves you not, all that kind of stuff. And then they urinate over body cart, right? And Di takes a bribe as well too. I'll add the clip up right now.
No fucking chance. Out. What do you mean out? She's not fucking in. Why not? There's no why not. Out. Come on, man, gentlemen. No jeans. They're not jeans, they're coats. No polo necks. It's a fucking roll top. It's a fucking polo neck. It doubles as a roll top. It's not a fucking proper polo neck. Look, you can turn them down like this. It's a fucking polo neck now. Back off. I'm going to say out one more time. Out. Fuck off. Ah! Slow speed tops. Slow speed top. Slow speed top. Slow speed.
12 seconds later.
So again, this is kind of where we jump locations, okay? So we come out of a garage where the twins are walking up, and you've got Bryn, Cartwright, and then you've got Terry Walsh. We run out, they chase the twins up the road. The twins go down the lane for a pee, and that's where they get filled in. I'll show you the lane now. It's actually by Barons, so it's the other end of Swansea, because the garage is down St Helens Road. I'll take you there later. This pretty much hasn't changed at all. This is exactly the same as it would have been. This has changed a little bit down here. The buildings have just been regenerated and updated. And I'll flick you around now. And then this is the other end. Obviously the shops have all changed. But yeah, it was just by here, or here, one of these spots where the fight took place. I'll upload that clip now. But as I seem to be saying an awful lot, on to the next destination. There's a good few more destinations, so stay tuned. And thanks for watching, and I hope you are enjoying. Right, then I'm just going to quickly flip you around here into this car park, and I will show you why when we get there. I'm going to duck down a bit in here. Right, so imagine stealing your probation officer's Fiat Uno, okay? Because if you was going to do it, you would do it right by there. That spot, okay? And then, if you look, I'm going to duck down. Look at that sign behind me. I'll flip you around now and show you, and I'll add the actual clip. So yeah, that's the sign, and if you take a look, you can see the railings in the background. That bridge actually has changed, okay? We will flip ourselves onto that bridge very shortly. However, the bridge they walk over, got Tour de France there. However, the bridge they walk over is that bridge now, okay? And it's going down here. However, that bridge is new, it's part of regeneration in Swansea. Again, I'll put that clip up, but basically you got Terry Walsh and Greo walking down. It's where Terry says, Greo, come on, we've got to pick somebody for a fit up, and they do a tombola, and he gets really pissed off, and it's where he actually calls Eddie a hooker, and then obviously Greo was attached to her, and he said, I loved her. But yeah, I'll put that clip up now. It's probably playing in the background as a bit of an overlay, but it's pretty cool. So that's two destinations in one. And just a quick clip, that's the bridge right by there, which, like most clips, is totally different to what it was in 1997. Right, so we're walking down the Kingsway in Swansea. This has changed loads over the years. It's been one way, it's been two way, it went one way, it's been back to two way. They implemented bendy bus, etc. It's just always changed. Anyhow, coming up on my left hand side, I'll flip you around. There's no building, it used to be Time Envy and Jumping Jacks and Ritz. There's the Tesco's, there's the cinema. Anyhow, that place there is a clip where the doorman stood out, and you've got the cars going up and down. And whilst they're doing that, there's a guy in the Series 1 RS Turbo doing press ups. Let me show you. Long gone. So there's an audio clip which I can't put on, but it's the cars going up and down. There's people going in the kebabs and stuff, and it's playing the iconic track Downtown. Shows Barons and stuff, etc. in there. But yeah, this is the Kingsway, and it was mainly filmed around this area. A little bit further down, there was a phone box in there. That phone box has now gone to, only recently though. So coming up just in front of me, okay, where the old McDonald's used to be, on the left hand side, where it says bunkhouse bar and live music, that actually used to be Pizza Hut. Next to Pizza Hut, which we didn't just be here, was the old Cooper house. Nothing to do with Twin Town. However, Kevin Allen, okay, the person who wrote and directed the film, his mother used to run it, and apparently some of the characters were actually based on the clientele who actually went there. Right, I'm walking up outside what is now currently known as Joe's Ice Cream. Take detail of that white building behind me, okay? I will add a clip up. Anyhow, I'm going to walk up the end road and flip it around and explain why I am here. I'm on St Helens Road in Swansea.
Ranjit, give him the fucking works. This one's on me, right? Hey, party back at the Ponderosa after. You are coming, right? Bring the missus.
Okay, walking down here, see the bike hub, you see the Anacali. I can't save them all. And then you've got Joe's Ice Cream down the bottom. But just by here, I'm not sure actually what restaurant is, one of these two. And they look through the window. In doing so, Brent Cartwright sees the twins. He sees the twins, they run out and they run up that direction, which you'll see in an absolutely awful bit of filming there. Anyhow, they run up and they go to the lane which I filmed previously and beat the Lewis twins up, okay? It's not the lane around the corner, it's the lane up by Barnes which I showed you. But yeah, that White House is still there, that building. You can still see it. Joe's Ice Cream is there now, and we are filming from the other direction. Not much change, to be honest. Right, absolutely amazing sea views behind me, and the sun is absolutely beaming. It's warming up a little bit now, it was actually 2 degrees earlier. Anyhow, a clip behind me, I don't know if you recognise where I am yet, but I will flip you around and show you and explain why. Okay, gosh, look at that view. Right, where you see my focus, you will see the twins walking past that way. This is Ridden Terrace, okay, and this is Ridden's and Argyle Church. And what they actually do, they come here to collect Cantonar, okay, so this is where Cantonar is with Charlie, I recall. Anyhow, they go in and they get the Welsh choir, okay, the male voice choir, for Fatty's send off to go off Mumbles Pier. Anyhow, we'll shortly be going down to Mumbles Pier and we'll show you that destination too. But yeah, it looks exactly the same other than the fence has been painted. And I'm parked there instead of a camper van. See you soon. Okay, coming up on the left hand side by here, you'll see the clips over towards the Mumbles. I believe this is the same clip that was used when they get in the hot dog van, when they're on their way to Langland, when they overlook the church, and when they go down to steal Fatty's funeral car. I'll add that clip right now too for you.
The way of the transgressor is fucking hard.
Who said that?
I fucking did.
Where are we going?
Don't know yet.
Right, currently I'm outside Palmyra Court, okay? This is down the Mumbles, or West Cross you may want to call it. Behind me is where the Ponderosa was. The Ponderosa is now gone, okay? I believe it's retirement homes. I'll flick you round anyhow. I did come down here and film this on my escort, and it's pretty cool to get the clip outside here and that. But like I said, I have redone the entire video. I'll flick you round now.
What fucking snow?
So, Court Beaufort is where this used to be. And just take a look at that view down there. I can only imagine up that section, but there is where we're looking down here, where I am standing. I'll put a clip right now, and I'll explain why later. But up there is where the Lewis twins got that £10 for that big tub of sticky. The reason why I put this clip in is because by here, there seemed to be what's an old Astra GTE with a whale tail on, which really stood out to me back then in the day. Right, I am back down to Mumbles, another day, and you will see that again, I'm in the focus where last time I was over here in my escort. Anyhow, let's get to a point. Let's go down and have a look at this pier, shall we? So quickly walking down these steps, we'll jog down to here now. Right then, so looking down here, you'd have the old Cinderella's nightclub, burnt down 10 times. 40,000 insurance jobs. Don't hold me to account for that, I don't know the truth. But anyhow, we've got Mumbles Pier. You can't access Mumbles Pier right now, as you'll see the lifeboat out there. And the reason that's being is it's quite derelict. Anyhow, far out there, you'll see the Lewis twins on a boat. Let me jump down, splashed myself, wet feet. Anyhow, okay, so they go out and they tip off Terry Walsh on a coffin along with Fatty, and they bury him. You got the Welsh choir then singing as it happens, and then I believe they try and jet off to the sunset in a speedboat. And just like that, yep, I definitely jumped into a muddy puddle. Anyhow, it's all in aid for the film, okay? So, like I said, right, I've probably spent 40 to 45 hours documenting this. There's a surprise and a treat at the end. I'm looking down because I'm trying to see where I'm going. But anyhow, I've used 2 full tanks of fuel in a Ford Focus ST, okay? So I've probably spent about £140 in fuel. I've had McDonald's breakfast to keep me going. I've also gone out, okay? And I've had to pay for car parking and take time out of my day, as well as Chelsea's. But anyhow, that's definitely worth a like, isn't it, and a share. So don't forget to do that. A few more locations to do now, and then the video will be done. So stay tuned. Okay, so we're currently on Langland Bay with an absolutely beautiful view. Right, so just behind me you'll see these beach huts, and they run in numerical order, okay? So I'd love to know, if anybody does know, what actual beach hut was used in a film. But anyhow, this is where Grayo brings Eddie, okay, down to his holiday home, and she calls her a shed. But yeah, this is where it was. I'll upload that clip right now for you. But yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful day down here too, and this is Langland, okay? So last time I filmed it, I walked right over from over that direction, and I'll show a clip facing this way. But yeah, see you at the next destination. Okay, so this is going to be one of the last clips of the actual footage of the video. I'm currently on Panty Selling Close up in Town Hill in Swansea, and the reason why I'm here, I will show you. This clip of this area was used numerous times in the film. However, the time I'm going to show you is where Di and Bonnie Cartwright committed to be the karaoke kings, and they're going to take over the world. So just around about here somewhere is where the van was, and it was overlooking the Mumbles in this direction. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that sun glistening.
Where do you think that ship's off to, Di?
What sort of a ship is it?
Big one.
Probably a tanker, I don't know. Spain or France or somewhere.
Oh, yeah, or Honolulu or Thailand.
Aye. Gonna pick up some more Rolexes.
Rolexes don't come from Thailand.
Fake ones do.
I'd love to go to...
Another interesting fact, if you follow my channel, you do know that I have 3 dachshunds, okay? So Bear, the little short dark one, the chocolate tan, well actually he came from one of the houses over there, so he is actually from Town Hill. So if he was born a few years earlier, he could have been one of the cast in the film. Who knows? So just on my way outside the Mumbles, on the way back to film my last location, I couldn't help but stop and film this Porsche. What an absolutely amazing car. You know I love cars, it's got to be on the channel. It's very similar to the one on the advert for Twin Town. Obviously it's not a tag or top, but how amazing is 911? Right, so as you have seen, that is the last clip. But however, it's not the end of the video. So we're now all going to watch the original. And then Chelsea's going to have a way and surprise me. We are off to Merthyr to meet some of the cast and to watch a film and a bit of a meet and greet. So I'm going to leave you with this little clip for now.
They say in Llandau, ciao for now.